So, here we are again. Okay. So this here is for Mika over at Dr. October's YouTube channel. He requested on Instagram and on my comments about me talking about the classic album reviews thing. He wanted me to review Horrorscope by Overkill. Released on September 3rd, 1991 through Atlantic and Megaforce Records. So, for those of you who aren't aware, which those of you watching my channel, you probably already know who they are. New York-style thrash band from New York. They've been classified as the Motorhead of thrash metal. I would be inclined to agree, although the bass is completely different, that's for sure. Lineup changes on this record. Bobby Gustafson, one of the founding members, either departs or gets fired, depending on which one you ask. If you ask Bobby, he quit. If you ask Dee Verney and or Blitz or Bobby Ellsworth, they'll tell you he was fired. So yeah, the three of them absolutely cannot stand each other at all. So this record is the first album that they've done with two guitar players. It was produced at the Carriage House Studios in Stamford, Connecticut, produced by the legendary Terry Date. Pantera fans know him, Slayer fans know him, obviously Overkill fans know him. So on this record, for personnel, you have Bobby Blitz Ellsworth on vocals, Dee Verney on bass, Merritt Gant on guitars, Rob Canavino on guitars, and Sid Falk on drums on the record. And he ended up leaving, I think, about halfway during the tour cycle for this album. So the singles that were released for this were Infectious and Coma. Now, talking about my favorite tracks off of this would be Thanks for Nothing, Live Young, Die Free. Sorry, Live Free. Live Young, Die Free. Holy shit. Blood Money and Infectious. So, I'm going to talk about what I don't like first. A lot of this sort of, a couple of these intros are really kind of, okay, you're dragging them on far too long. Coma is one of them. I think that one goes to about 1 minute and 11 seconds. It's like, are we going to pick this up a little bit? Now, I get it. One of my favorite albums, Beneath the Remains, the title track, has about a 40-second intro where it's, acoustically finger-picked kind of thing. But it sounds good. And it's dark as shit. Coma's just kind of dreadful. The title track, I'm not a fan of. I mean, it's kind of slower, more plotty, more kind of mid sort of slower to mid-paced. I don't know what it is. I cannot get into that track. That title track, there's just nothing for me. And I do like you, and some of you are probably thinking, oh, well, you like slower stuff. Yeah, but that's not one of them. That kind of thing that Overkill does, I'm not a fan of at all. A lot of their thrashy stuff is really fucking killer. I will say, though, that one of the most underrated vocalists in all of metal, especially thrash, is definitely Bobby. Bobby's got this some sort of, this sort of weird vocal delivery. It's like he's snarly, but he's not. And to be honest, when he gets these little high-pitched little things, these little wee, that's kind of terrible, actually. If you listen to Elimination from the Years of Decay, you'll understand what I mean. sort of like this rapid fire thing, but there's sort of like a high pitch in there. Oh my God, I can't believe I butchered that sort of thing. Of course, my voice is a little bit sore, and yeah. So the fact that they were able to go with 2 guitars on this, and with Terry Date producing this album along with Bobby, it really sounds great. That's one thing I'll say. The mix and the master was great. I mean, like I said, almost anything with Terry Date's mixed well. Or not mixed well, recorded well. Honestly, when it comes to Overkill, outside of Bobby Gustafson playing guitar, it doesn't matter who's playing guitar and drums. It really doesn't fucking matter who's playing guitars and or drums, to be 100% honest. When I listen to Overkill, I want to make sure I can hear that clanky bass that's done by Dee Dee Verney. That's what I want. I want to hear that nasty sort of pick sound on a BC Rich. And apologies, folks. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Is Dee Dee Verney and Bobby Ellsworth. That's what I'm here for. I couldn't give a shit about who's on guitar or drums. Is this my favorite Overkill record? No, because I've heard Ironbound, and Ironbound is awesome. That being said, with the production, the sound quality, the way the songwriting in itself, except for, like I said, the intro to Coma, the rest of Coma is fine, and it's actually pretty good. The intro is dreadful, and Horrorscope is just bad. Why they ever put that on the record? Hey, again, I'm not in the fucking... I don't know. You know, things are different back in 1991. Trust me. If you look at a lot of different articles and stuff, they will actually say that that's one of their finest recordings. And to be honest, it probably is. Really, when I want to hear Overkill, I either want to listen to the entire Ironbound record, or I want to listen to Elimination and The Years of Decay. Because the Years of Decay was good, but not as good as, say, this. Or even, like, later on. Because even the later records with Overkill got better, I find. But this is a good record. This is a great record. The thrash is definitely there. There's definitely some speed, but there's also some slower mid-pace stuff. And again, I like slower mid-pace in thrash, but Horrorscope is just bad. I just cannot. No matter what, I would skip over that every damn time. And like I said, yeah, Coma is good, except for the intro. But other than that, I would give this a very good, solid 3.5 out of 5 on this record. The title, outside of the title track and a couple other tunes, like I said, Infectious, Blood Money, Thanks for Nothing, Live Young, Die Free are awesome. The rest, and Coma is good outside of the intro. But that's it, guys. That's pretty much it for this classic record, classic album review. I was supposed to do Dawkins Tooth and Nail, but I wanted to get this done because I have a few others I want to do, and I've got some requests for some lot more mellow stuff, which is fine. I'm gonna do it. After that, I think I'm gonna ramp. I think I gotta ramp it up and stick to things that are more rock and metal oriented. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I really appreciate this, guys. If you like this, give that old like button a quick kick in the face. And if you subscribe, awesome, because I know there's some people that are watching this and not subscribed. So if you could subscribe, that'd be cool. More content coming soon.